Yeah, I think we got Yukiko joining in too.
Yeah, awesome.
Let's see if you guys are, let's see if your internet's okay. Maybe all right.
Yeah, have another one come in?
Maybe. Usually we do. Just sometimes people are a little bit slow, so it takes them a while to, yeah. Oh, maybe it worked. Yeah, I think so. I think it did. I think now we are live, so it should be good. Should be all good. So
Yeah.
let's see. I have down here, I have Yukiko again. Hello, Yukiko. And then I see Minnie or Minis.
My name is Ice.
Ice. Oh, this is Ice.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll edit your name so it's easy for us to know that you are ICE. And then we got Ping again. Hello. So good. I think she's connecting her audio now. So it should be all right.
Hello.
Nice. Hello. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
Very happy day.
I think I always have to remind people of what day it is, because no one remembers the day anymore, right? Every day's the same. Every day is the same for maybe for you guys too, right? Every day is very similar. Very similar.
Yes.
So we're not sure what day. Yeah. But you guys doing pretty well. Been a good week so far. Yeah.
No, not really, I think.
Oh, not really. Oh, maybe not a good week. So maybe I can type in some of those kinds of questions whenever you see somebody for the first time during the week, right? I often will ask things like this. I'll say, like, how's your week been so far? How's your week been so far? And you're like, oh, my week.
That means,
how is it?
You mean I do something make my week so far?
Well, so this one usually we ask on Tuesday or Wednesday, because the week goes right from Sunday to Saturday, right? Maybe that's our week. So I'm wondering, if I say how's your week been so far, I'm saying, right, how has your week been so far? So that means I want to know, like, Monday, today, is your week okay? Have you had a good time so far this week? Or have you been, maybe you say, oh, I've been very busy, right? Or I haven't been feeling well, or I've been tired all week. These are all bad ones, right? I've been tired all week, right? Yeah. Or maybe you're positive. You say, it's been great. I had a wonderful day yesterday, right? I had a wonderful day. So all of these things can happen, right? So Ping, which one are you?
Sorry, what's your question?
These ones. Yeah, if I do this one, how's your week? Again, I usually speaking, I use this one. How's your week been so far?
Oh, it's a hard question. Because every week is same, and I didn't do something useful, you know. I think I did one thing useful is studying English, you know.
Oh.
And I cannot go outside, and sometimes I went to supermarket. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to crazy.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, good. I'm going crazy.
Yes, you know,
staying at home.
Yeah. Yesterday what was that? My center or my company you know,
Your company, yeah.
my company made phone calls for me and asked if I'm healthy or something else like that, like how's your week been so far, like this kind of questions.
Oh, same thing, same thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
same thing. Yes. So I answered some question and I asked when can we go back to work? And
You don't know, right? Yeah.
yes, we don't know. And my colleagues told me maybe next month.
Yeah, maybe.
Yes.
We hope
Yeah.
June, right? I think everyone hopes.
June. I hope
Yeah.
June, but not sure
Yeah.
because it is
Yeah,
depend on the series.
Yeah.
No,
Maybe
I
for
mean
you,
the
you
virus.
say it depends on the virus. Yeah. I think
Yes.
you're like, I want to go back to work.
I
want to
really
go back to
want
work, right?
I mean, yes, I want to go back to work and I want to do something else instead of staying at home every day.
Yeah, I think all of you guys feel that way.
Yes.
Like maybe,
yes.
yeah, like Yukiko, you too? Yukiko, you feel this way? You're like, I want to go out.
Yes, every day.
Maybe that one. Every day you feel that
I
way.
want to go out.
Yeah, but maybe Yukiko, how are you doing? Doing pretty well. Okay.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, I like this one. If I'm doing okay. You're like, great.
I'm doing okay.
No. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm doing well. Yeah, I'm doing well. Those ones okay. Or you can even just be like, how's it going? How are you doing? Not bad. Right? That one very, very common. Oh, how are you? Oh, not bad.
How are you doing?
Not bad.
And how it going? Is same mean?
This is the same. Yeah, this is the same meaning. So this one maybe if I do how's it going versus how are you doing? How are you doing? They're both okay. Yeah, both same idea. I want to know how you feel. I really want to know how you feel. Right? This top one, the how's it going? I often use this one with my friends, right? I often use this with my friends, right? This one I think is the most popular one for me. You're like, hey, how's it going? Whoops, that keeps coming up. That's okay. Okay, great, okay, not bad. Maybe you are doing great, right? How are you doing? Great. Right? Maybe you are doing great. Right? I don't know. Maybe
I'm doing okay.
I'm doing okay, right?
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
Yeah. Maybe I'll put well under great if we have our list, our list of feelings. Yeah. Not very well. Uh-oh. You say, how are you doing? Not very well. Uh-oh. Maybe you're sick, or maybe you've had a very bad day, something like that. Yeah. That would be the style there. Okay. And I think I see Ice on the bottom. Ice, you doing okay?
Okay.
Maybe she's doing, yeah, I think she's just listening for now. But yeah, there's all the different styles there. All right. So yeah, but it sounds like most of us I love Ping's answer, right? I'm going, I think we call it stir crazy. Have you heard that before? Stir crazy.
Stir crazy. I've been listening crazy, but I don't know stir crazy.
So this is when you're upset because you can't go out. You're stuck at home.
Oh, means you stay at some place and cannot change your place. You cannot do anything else.
Yeah, you cannot go out. You cannot change your place.
So you stay
you're
crazy.
Unhappy, uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Right? Things like that, we would say, I'm going stir crazy. So a lot of people are going stir crazy now.
I think I got cabin fever.
Cabin
It's,
fever. We
yeah,
also
cabin fever.
say, yeah. Yes. So cabin fever is another, I think it's another expression, right, that we can use, right? That's another expression that we're able to use to mean the same idea, right? If you've got cabin fever, although that one I might have to, I'll try to find a good definition for cabin fever, right? For that style.
Yes.
Let's see. Yeah, but let's see. Good. See, we got one more. Oh, there. Okay, there's our buddy Mike. Accept. Good. So I'm gonna just on our notes. I'm going to add stir crazy. If I can, let me. Whoops. Photo, video, resend, stir crazy. There it is. So there's your definition for stir crazy. Right. So that is, again, that's all of you guys. I think. Oh, is it still up here? I think so. Stir crazy. Oh, there it is. Okay, now it's appeared.
Still crazy.
Stir crazy, right?
Crazy.
And yeah, and I think yes. Okay, good. So cabin fever. I found the page for cabin fever as well. Same idea, exactly the same idea with cabin fever. You're just too long stuck in your house.
Yeah. Yes.
Too long. It's uncomfortable. You're not happy.
Yes,
Right?
you know, at the beginning of quarantine, I want to go outside. I want to find someone talking
Yeah.
some topics. But now, you know, I
Yeah.
don't want to talk with anybody, and I feel depression sometimes. And I got
Okay.
used to this kind of situation. Is the right sentence? I don't know.
Oh, maybe you're used to it now, right?
Yes.
You're used to it, right?
Yes, I'm used
Yeah.
to now. Yes.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's a good thing.
It's not a good thing.
It's not a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it is tough because this feeling, right, being being stir crazy or having cabin fever, right? These two, I think it's going to be for at least another month, at least one more month. So we just have to get used to it. These two phrases, again, when you're learning new vocabulary, like if I look at the word stir crazy, anytime you learn a new phrase, make sure you look at what kind of word, right? So here I see, okay, stir crazy, we use it as an adjective, right? We use it as an adjective, therefore, right? You can go crazy, go stir crazy, right? I am stir crazy, right? Something like that. We're using it as an adjective, right? Versus if I see my cabin fever, right? We use it as a noun. So you're going to say you have cabin fever or you get cabin fever, right? I'm beginning to get cabin fever, or again, have cabin fever. Okay. And this is a good thing to check about with the people in your life, right? I know some people are having a very difficult time, some more than other people. So just be like, yeah, if maybe let's figure out what we can do. So if you have cabin fever, or if you're going stir crazy, what should you do? Guys, have any good advice? Whoops, maybe like this. What should you do?
Watching movies.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're good. You can
playing games.
Yeah, good. Entertain yourself.
Yes,
Maybe, right?
entertain yourself.
You can entertain yourself. Yeah, you can. Good. Play games. watch movies. Even not just this one. So the games, you can play board games, you can play video games, you can, I don't know what kind of games you like, card games, right? All of those are a good idea. Watching movies, maybe TV shows, YouTube, right? ULC
Studying English.
YouTube channel. Yeah. Right, good idea. What else? Oh yeah, so we could, yeah, you can study. Good idea, right? Yukiko, maybe do you watch the YouTube channel? Yeah?
Yes, sometimes.
Some of you guys, maybe you watch the YouTube. You can watch the past videos, right? The videos we've done before, if you want to review. Matt and I also teach a lot. So yeah, you can study English.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
You can study English. I don't know, you can study anything.
Yes, if all of this way cannot relieve yourself, you can argue with your husband or wife, or or argue with someone and to release yourself.
Maybe this one we don't want to do. Maybe argue we want to. We don't want
it's
to
a joke.
Yeah, this maybe I say don't argue with your spouse, right? Don't argue with your husband. Don't argue with your wife. Maybe, right? If you, what happens if you get angry? If you get angry, what should you do? Because maybe sometimes do you get angry now, right? You get angry with your children. You get angry with your spouse, right? Yeah. Don't get upset, right? Don't get angry. Don't get upset. What? Okay, yeah. What should you do? You have to stay at home.
I usually, stay alone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good. Yeah, you're lucky. You live alone. But I think Ice, Yukiko, Mike, you live with people. If you live with people and you get angry, what should you do? Any idea?
I talking to my friends.
Oh, good.
Call my
Maybe
friend.
call your friends on the phone, right?
Yes.
Go, or this one I'll recommend, but you have to go for a walk with your mask.
Yes, yes. Sometimes
Maybe.
Most of time, if you live alone, it's easy to get angry because no one can. You cannot talk with anybody. So if you have pressures or you bad mood, you don't know what should you do. But if you live with your parents or your husband or wife, it's better. It's not very easy to get angry. I think it's my opinion. So.
Oh, really? Because I've heard some people, they are, when you live with people, sometimes you get angry with them. If you're together for a long time, you do get angry with your family sometimes, right? I think, right? Maybe Yukiko, Mike, Ice. Do you live with your family, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I think we also get angry.
Yes, I always get angry.
Yeah, so even if you're alone, alone or with family, always get angry, right? We often get angry. So you have to think of ways to calm down, right? So that's our idea. We need to calm down if we do get angry, right? Call your friend, go for a walk, do yoga, do push-ups. I don't know.
Drink beer.
Yes.
Oh, okay, good. Drink beer.
Drink beer and wine.
And relax.
Relax.
That could be good. Yeah,
and relax.
Yeah. Yeah, this is these are all strategies, right? These are all ways to calm down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe have a shower to make
Oh,
yourself.
good. Yeah, good. Take a shower.
Maybe
Yeah, take a
in
shower.
my
I
opinion.
always, yeah. That I think Mike has a very good idea. Like I always feel better. I always feel better after I take a shower, or usually, usually after I take a shower, right? You can take a shower or take a bath. I guess Singapore no bath, but if you're back in Japan or back in your home country, maybe take a bath. Yeah. Oh, I know
Good
this one.
area.
This one. Yeah. Sometimes whenever I have too much energy, I'm sitting down all day. I will, with my wife, we have a dance video game. Yeah. Or you could sing, right? Maybe you could sing, you could dance, right? So things like that, right? I have a dancing video game, right? I have a dancing video game. Yeah. Dancing video game, singing. I have a singing, like karaoke style. Yeah, karaoke style. That's another way you can relax. So even I think when you're at home, if you feel frustrated, feel angry, upset, you can
Okay.
try some of these. You can try some of these to help you relax. Right?
Yeah. Yes. These days I playing games if I feel angry, frustrated.
Play games.
Yeah, play games.
What kind of game do you play?
I play some, some web page games. I find
Rampage.
web page. You don't need to
Don't pay.
download. You just open a web page and you can play online. And
okay.
I found games very very funny. It's
Yeah.
what was that? You made you should make hamburgers for your customers.
Okay.
Yes, in
So fun games.
yes, in a I don't know how to say that, but you have to fast because customer will come.
There's a very fun.
Yes, I mean,
any of you?
you have to
Yeah, maybe you
finish
guys.
one meal before next customer will come in.
There's a famous video game actually about that called. And there's another example. Go baking.
Oh
Yeah,
yes,
there's a
like
famous
this
video
kind
game.
of like this
This
kind
kind of
of yes.
This is a famous game on, I think it's on Nintendo, on PlayStation. It's called Overcooked. It's very, 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 very fun. It's very, very fun.
Yes.
I play this with my friends sometimes.
Oh,
Yeah, same thing. You have to make hamburgers.
Yes.
Or make pizza.
Make pizza.
It's very
make
fun.
a site for customer. Yes, but you have to control the some people like steak half what's that you cannot cook it too long because if you cook too long they will give you a lower score for you.
Yeah, you have to cook at the correct time for a game
time.
like that.
Yes.
Yeah, the correct time. So yeah, there's a lot of different games you can play. Like even my wife, she was playing mahjong, right?
Mahjong.
Yeah, mahjong. So that would be a I don't know, just table game. Table game.
Kind of a table game. Yes,
it's a kind of table game like mahjong. Yeah, mahjong. Right?
Mahjong. Yes, very.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, or like I said before, I think did I put already on the top the card game? Maybe like poker, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, there's.
I was play dancing game audition.
Oh, you play a dancing game?
Yeah, audition. Do you know?
It's called Audition.
Yeah,
Is it what do you play on your TV, or do you play on your computer, or where?
computer
Oh,
audition.
computer game.
Computer.
Oh,
Computer
Audition.
games
Oh, maybe.
audition.
Yeah, that one I'm not sure. I will have to research. I'll have to look
Yeah.
it up.
It's very fun
Yeah.
and very nice
It's
to
very
this
fun?
game. Yes, very fun.
Oh,
You have a
very
lot of
fun.
friends inside the game.
Let me see. Audition dance game. Yeah, I'll try to find it again. Yeah, but there's this is actually a great time you can kind of explore. You can try to find different ways to have fun, right?
Yeah.
This does look interesting. I found Audition. Yeah, Audition dance game. Yeah, here it is. Is it this one? Maybe this game.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
dancing. Audition too.
Oh, where? Yes, I have been.
Yes.
Well, it
I
looks
have
very
been
cute.
played this.
You have played this before?
Yeah.
I have
And
played this before. Oh, it's difficult. You also have to
competition.
quick. You have to pay attention and very.
Oh.
Yes, you concentrate
you-
on the play.
Do you use
Play
the
game.
keyboard, or do you actually dance or keyboard?
I use
Just
the
the
keyboard.
Keyboard.
Yeah.
Oh, keyboard.
The keyboard
dance
you
game.
can win them. It's
You can win.
comfortable.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
The iPad
okay.
also can pay.
Yeah, there's games like this. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, there's a lot of ways you can try to enjoy yourselves, even whenever you are stuck at home. But the good thing, just balance, right? You can do fun
Yeah.
things like this. You can also, I forgot, a lot of people nowadays, they're also spending more time. They want to learn something new, right? Maybe you learn to, like my friends, they're learning to bake. Do you know how to bake?
I don't know.
Cakes.
Yeah, so bake can be like cake. You can bake bread. Whoops.
Bread.
Yeah, so bread, cake. I don't know, what else can I bake?
Oh,
Muffins. Muffins.
Cookies.
Yeah. Oh yeah, or you can also learn to cook, right? Learn to cook, learn to bake. Some different skill, some different thing you
Yeah.
can try, right? Yeah. Like even the card games, we can learn to play a new kind of game, right? Like I know Emma, you've been gambling, right? Emma tells me,
Yeah.
right? You sometimes, yeah. Maybe you can learn how to gamble. You guys know gambling, right? Like poker. Maybe you play poker, you play blackjack, right? Those kinds of games. Maybe.
It's a game because gamble
learn
is
how to gamble.
illegal.
So gamble is like a normal game, but you sometimes use money, right?
Yes.
But you don't have to use
Yeah.
money. You could use money. Some people use money, but you don't have to. We use candy.
Use candy. Okay. Very cute.
Candy.
You are so cute.
Or yeah, it's very cute, right? So sometimes we don't want to use big money. So what we do is we use coins, right? So maybe the winner gets a lot of coins. Maybe the winner $5, right? For a total, right? So you can play with coins, not money. that can be very fun. Yeah, play a game. Or do you like board games? Board games.
Board.
Like
Yeah, I like.
Monopoly. What other one? Yeah, I'll have to look for the famous board games.
Billiards. Billiards. Do you play billiards?
Billiards.
Yes.
Oh. Let me see if I can find good board games. Oh yeah, here they are. You know these kinds of games?
Ah, board game.
Do you like them? This kind of game?
Difficult.
Oh,
There's
it's like that.
so many, right? Like
Oh.
this, like this, like this. Yeah, I guess it depends on your country. I don't know if these are popular in your country, right?
Now.
They're called board games.
Oh.
Board games. So these can also be very fun. I have some friends who love board games. So even ones like, let me see if I can find a one you might know. Yeah. Oh, is this one Chinese? Chinese one.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah,
kind
maybe
of
the
a
Chinese
board
one.
game. Mm.
Yeah, this is also a board game. Here we don't have real money, right? No real money. We use the pretend money.
Color. Yeah, pretend money.
Pretend money, or we often say fake money.
Pretend.
Fake money.
Fake money, right? You use fake money to play so that you can play the game, right? Yes, that would be our that game is called Monopoly, right? Yeah, and we use fake money to play. Yeah, very popular. So
Pretend.
yeah, good ice. Or what? I think that's ice. What did you say?
What is meaning the pretend?
Which one?
Pretend. Just now you say the pretend.
Oh, pretend. Oh, okay. Yeah. So this word, pretend. Have you seen that bit, right? Maybe that one before.
Yeah.
Pretend.
Yeah.
Think like, like Halloween, right? I pretended to be a vampire.
Okay.
All right, this is me. This is Vampire Mark. Am I a vampire?
No.
Vampire is mean died a long time, right?
Well, I think you guys know vampire. I think we've talked about vampire before. Vampires are very famous. They're very famous now.
It's a
right?
kind of ghost, right?
Yeah, vampires. They look like this. How scary. Right? They're a kind of monster from a long time ago, right? A monster. And maybe you know Dracula, right? Dracula is actually a famous book. A famous book, right? About a man that was a monster. Okay. Yeah. So, but yeah, we wanted to talk about vampires, right? Vampires. Yeah, you're right. They live forever, or live for a very long time, right?
Wow.
They live for a very, very, very long time if they drink enough blood.
Oh, they have to drink
So
enough blood.
they have, usually the idea with vampires, if they don't drink blood for a long time, they will get old. But if they drink enough blood, they will stay young.
Oh.
I
Okay.
see.
Yeah, like where's my here's everybody's favorite vampire, right?
It sounds true. But
Is it scary? Scary?
No,
it's very
not
Okay.
scary.
Yeah.
This vampire, this guy, very handsome vampire.
He's a handsome vampire, right? Yeah. Or the other famous thing with vampires is, do you know how they sleep?
Sleeping Beauty.
Vampires sleep in a coffin. So you see the vampire, there's an interesting picture. You see him?
Mm, live
Okay.
in a
Coffin.
coffin.
It's called
Coffin.
a coffin.
Coffin.
Like our dead people
People.
box, right? Dead people box. Usually when people die, we put them in a coffin like this. Yeah, like the vampire.
Mm,
Okay.
coffin.
Yeah. So they sleep in a coffin.
I think it's a Western coffin. If Eastern coffin, we just like this.
Oh, right.
Just this shape. Yeah. But Western
Yeah.
shape like this one.
Is there a
A
I could try to
different
find
shape.
it. A Chinese coffin. Oh, what?
Very
What is
scary.
this?
Yeah.
Oh, so
This
nice.
one. This one. Really? Is this the Chinese coffin?
Yeah, I think yes, Chinese coffin.
Wow. It looks very different.
Yeah,
The
different.
Chinese coffin. Have you seen a Chinese coffin before? Old style. Okay. Sorry, that's my wife. Yeah. She hasn't yeah, there she is.
Hello.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
don't think
traditional, yes,
traditional coffin. Yeah, maybe the traditional coffin or
Maybe you can search a modern
Whoops.
coffin, modern Chinese,
oh, maybe new one. Yeah.
modern
Modern
Chinese
Chinese
coffin. What kind
Modern
of?
Chinese coffin.
Oh,
Updated
like very
Chinese coffin. Ooh,
different.
this one's really fancy.
The ones.
There's the old style. Maybe new one. Yeah, maybe that style. I think a lot of countries now have. Oh, there he is. Maybe here's coffin. Yeah, now I'm just really curious. I'll just do Japanese coffin. Oh, there they are. Right, so
Yes.
that
Oh.
one little window.
Yes, little window. Many
There's a
flowers.
little window
Yes.
in the top. Ah, different style. Every country has a different coffin, right?
Yeah.
Different
Yeah.
coffin.
In Thailand also different.
I'm talking about vampires, Zara. I'm talking different style. Yeah, every country has like a slightly different version, right? But yeah, here's coffins. So if you are a vampire, right? If you're a Japanese vampire, this coffin. If you're a Chinese vampire, different coffin, right?
I have a question. If a man
Yeah.
became a vampire,
Yeah.
does the man still sleep in coffin?
Does he sleep in if a man becomes a vampire, I think he does. Yeah. I
think
actually yeah. Oh yeah.
if if a vampire sleep in coffin, they cannot breathe.
Oh,
They
well,
cannot
actually,
breathe. Yeah.
yeah, I think they're already dead. I'm pretty
So
sure.
they don't use breathing. They don't use
think-
like that.
I think they don't have to breathe. Let me double check.
Okay.
Yes. So yeah, they are not alive anymore.
So
Right?
I think yes.
They're not
I
alive
guess,
anymore.
So I guess coffin just for dead people, but maybe
Yeah.
vampire use bed or something else.
Well, so the thing is, if you become a vampire, you die. If you become a vampire, you die, right? You die, human, die, then become vampire.
Okay, so they don't
Then they become the vampire.
breathe.
Miss, right?
Vampire?
Vampire just a miss. Not true.
A myth. Yes, good. Yes, it's true. These are not real, right? They are a myth. They are fictional. Fictional creatures, right? So they're not real. Like you guys, there's a lot of different fictional creatures, right? You know, zombie, werewolf, vampire, right? Yeah, all of these, yeah, not real. Not real. Yeah. Yeah, but I think they do. They're very interesting stories. Maybe if you want to, you could even read a book like this, a fantasy book, right?
Mm.
Yeah. There's a lot of different stories you could read, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Dracula. Let me see if I can find it. My buddy Dracula. Dracula. You know him?
Oh yeah, I know. It's also
Yeah.
a movie.
Oh. Yeah, good. So this is the original, right? The original Dracula. He's from 1897, right?
It's also a love story.
Oh, there's love involved, right?
Love involved.
I think there's love in the story, but it's mostly about the monster. Like, or another famous monster. Do you know Frankenstein? Yeah. So I think I'm pretty sure the Japanese is easy. I'm pretty sure it's just the katakana, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, pretty easy. So if I did Frankenstein, this is the other famous monster.
Mm.
Frankenstein, right? Or if I do Chinese, ooh, difficult one.
Scientist.
Yeah, so Frankenstein, yeah, scientist, right? Do you know this story?
I don't remember.
Yeah. So yeah, you can see it here. It says a scientist who creates and brings to life a man-like monster, right?
Monster.
Right? Yeah, right? It looks like a man. Looks like a man, but it's not a man, right? Yeah, it's another famous story. Famous story. Frankenstein. Ooh.
Okay.
Right? There's Frankenstein. Have you? Yeah,
Okay.
you've seen him before?
No.
No, but I have. I have listened to the name.
You've seen the name before, yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is the most famous version. He's not human. Again, like vampire, right? They take dead person, new life, right? So they're going to bring a dead person back to life. Oh, these are all scary. These are a little like Halloween, scary style.
So actually, he is a doctor.
So there's doctor. So there's yeah. So we actually, this
Bring
is
a
called
dead person
Frankenstein.
to life. No.
Good. So the monster. This is Frankenstein's monster. Here he is, right? This is what the monster looks like. And then the person who made the monster is the scientist, right? The scientist's name is Dr. Frankenstein. Dr. Frankenstein. Right? He is the famous doctor. Again, this one also not true. Not true.
Yes, I guess
Right.
because he can bring a dead person back to life, you know.
Yeah. Yes, he's again famous story. A famous story. Do you have famous stories like this in your country? A little scary, special creature.
You know, also a love story between um, you know, a teacher and a snake.
Oh, the story of the white snake.
A white snake,
This
yes.
one? Yeah, maybe this one.
Yeah, this one. The
Oh.
snake is very it's a very nice snake. Always help others.
Ah.
One day, she maybe she knows it. She might a teacher, you know.
Yeah,
The
maybe.
man
Or Emma,
and
Emma, you know this one, right?
Yes, I
Yeah,
work for in China.
yeah, it's very famous. Yeah, maybe in Japan too, you know?
No,
Oh no, don't know.
sorry.
If you
I don't
in
know.
the future, right? Yeah, so this one is we say a Chinese legend,
Yeah.
right? Versus let me see if I can find a good example from oh shoot, what's it called? Not Kuashima. Oh darn it. The turtle and yeah, oh I forget. There's a story in Japan about a turtle boy, right?
Turtle boy.
So boy.
Oh, Japanese legend. I'll try to find the example. Urashima Taro, there it is.
Oh, Urashima. I know.
Urashima, okay.
Urashima Taro.
Yeah, Urashima Taro.
Urashima Taro is white snake. Same story.
Yeah, so
Oh, really?
yeah, maybe a sad story. So this
Yeah.
is like a Japanese folklore, Japanese legend. So I can do. I'll just find a couple for you guys. These are the ones I remember from Japan. This is, yeah. Or my wife just yelled at me. Or not yelled at me, but my wife told me I should tell you about Momotaro.
Momotaro.
Oh, it's both. It's both. Oh, this one Japanese and Chinese. You guys know Momotaro?
Japanese.
Momotaro.
No.
Oh, a Japanese. It's Japanese.
Is it
I
is
know.
it Chinese? Is it Chinese too? Yeah.
This Momotaro.
Momotaro.
So this legend is about a peach boy.
Yeah, Peach Boy. Yeah.
Very
Cute. Very cute. From Japan. Yes.
Yes.
From Japan, yeah.
Yeah, from Japan. Very cute. It's a cartoon.
Yeah, it's very, very cute. So
Very
here's our-
cute and interesting story.
Here's my, yeah, maybe here the peach boy. Yeah, let's do peach boy. I think that's the good one. That's one we can try. Whoops. Too big. I'll put my peach boy right here. So yeah, maybe in Chinese too. Do you know this story? The peach boy.
Oh, I know the boy.
You know the boy.
When I was
Yeah.
a little girl, I have watched the animation.
Oh. Okay. I'll just call it
I
English,
forgot.
The Legend of the Peach Boy. Right? Yeah. I'll tell the story. You guys tell me if you remember. So an old man and old woman. What did they do?
They found the boy from a peach.
Oh,
I guess.
Kind of
Yeah, good.
peach.
Yeah, good. So yeah, so maybe I'll put up here, right? They saw a peach floating in the river. Yeah. floating in the river, right? And then, do you know what happened?
The boy is inside.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, right. There's the boy. Yeah, so yeah, inside the peach, they found a baby boy. Okay. Then, while say the boy, right? The boy got older. And what does the boy have to do?
The
Fight.
boy.
The boy. Or Emma, do you know?
Yes,
Fight.
Fight. Yeah.
Fight.
Wait.
Fight. Oni.
Yeah.
Both.
The
I don't
Oni,
know.
right? You could call them demons.
Demo.
Not ogre, I guess.
Demons.
Demon's good.
Ah.
Demon. Yeah. So demons are like, yeah, I think like the monsters. You could say the monsters, the demons. Yeah, he goes to fight them, and then he makes 3 new friends. You know his friends?
Yes. Monkey.
Good. There they
Dog.
are in the picture, right?
And I don't know. Bird.
A dog.
Bird.
And a bird. Yeah.
Pigeon.
A
Maybe
bird.
a bird. Yeah. I forget the name of the bird, but yeah, that might be a special kind of bird. But yeah, a monkey, a dog, and a bird. He gives the animals. What does he give the animals? Do you know?
He
At
gives
least so when I learned this story,
Yeah.
he gave them kibidongo, which is a Japanese snack, right? Yeah, he gives the animals a snack,
Yes.
and they join him, right? He gives them a snack. Maybe Japan they have, or maybe China they have this too.
Yes.
I read the Japanese one, right? Like snack.
Like sweet.
Sweet.
It's sweet, right? Sweet
Mochi.
taste.
It's a
Yeah, maybe
dessert.
sweet taste.
Like sweet dumpling.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah, we could just say sweet dumpling. Okay, right? They have a snack. They join them. Then they fight the monsters at the Monster Island.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, and then do they win?
Yes.
Do they win? Yeah, good. They win, and then everyone is very happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one very cute. It's a children's story. Right? This one is famous at elementary school. Elementary, right? Young children. Yeah. But lots of different fun stories. All right. If you have time, right? If you want to look up some fun things, you can look up, I think I've told you about these. We call them folk tales. Yeah, folk tales. So these are like the stories, right? Like Japan, the Peach Boy, the Turtle and the Boy, all of those. Chinese folk tales. Let me see. Chinese ones. Oh, you have. I don't know these ones. Oh, there's a whole page. Nice. Like you have. Maybe you guys can tell me if you've seen any of these before.
Yeah.
The Fox and the Tiger, the 8 Immortals, the Princess. Right? Oh, so many, too many in Chinese. The Dragon.
Too much. Too many stories.
Yeah. But there's so many, right? And these can be very fun. This can be very fun to read in English, right? Even like for Yukiko, you can look up Momotaro English version. Read Momotaro. Yeah, maybe that'll be your homework for if you want a Japanese story. You should. I want you to try to read Momotaro in English. Okay.
Yes.
Right. So yeah, you read Momotaro in English, and then other people you can think maybe I can read. I'll just do the first one. The ape son Wukong, right? Wukong. So here's Wukong's story in English,
Yeah.
right? Right. So the fun part about reading these stories is you already know the story, right? I think Emma, right? Ping, Ice, you already know the Wukong story, right? And even this one, it tells you this one's intermediate. Maybe
Oh.
takes 1 hour to read, quite long, right? But the other stories are a little
Intermediate.
easier. Yeah, the other stories maybe are easier. This one intermediate, but if I go back, if I can go back, I think this website fairytales.com looks like this. Fairytales, yeah, .com. Yeah, so you can try that. Yeah, maybe I'll do there. Fairytales.com. Yeah, there it is. I'll try again. Wow, and they have so many, right? So they have Philippines, they have English. You just have to choose your country, right? So if you go to classic tales, regions, right? If I go like this, right? And then you can choose the country.
It's a website you can read free.
Yeah, it's free. This one is free.
Oh.
So you go to fairytales.com again. I know. Let's see which ones they have. Yeah, even like if I go to Japanese stories, they will have all of the most famous Japanese ones here, right? We have Kintaro, we have Momotaro.
Kintaro.
Yeah, we have we have Gojiro, we have Yedo. So there's a lot of different stories, right? And same thing for Chinese, right? If I go up to Chinese, they have this whole list of folk tales that you can read for Chinese, right?
Okay.
Ooh, I want to know who is Dr. Dog. I don't know this one.
Dr. Dog?
Dr. Dog. This is from Hunan province.
Dr. Dog.
Dr. Dog. I don't know. Why is the doctor a dog? But it's okay. So that's my new idea for you guys. Yeah. And some of these stories will be quite difficult, especially if it's intermediate and you are not intermediate. It will be quite difficult, but it's a good challenge, I think. It can be a good challenge to read a story, right? If too difficult, last advice, you can look up Momo Taro children's story, right? Or any story name. There's even cute like little video. There's little videos. Here's shortkidstories.com. Another one where this website is little stories for children, right? So this usually should be a little easier if you look for the children's story, okay? Short kid story, all right? Yeah, so very fun. So I hope you find some fun things to do this week, even if you are stuck at home, right?
Bye-bye.
Like Emma
Okay.
or Ping, right?
Okay.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. So So I do hope like it was nice to see you, Ice. Nice to see Emma again. Oh, good. Ping, you found it on your phone.
Yeah, I found Emma.
Yeah, you can even look at
you.
America. Yeah.
Oh,
you can
yeah.
even look at American stories too, right? Japanese, Chinese, Korean, American. There's a lot of folk tales you can try. Okay.
Okay, yes.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe if you
Okay.
guys come on Thursday, you can tale me about the fairy tale, the story, the folk tale you chose. Okay.
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 Yeah, but it looks like we're about out of time for today. So I guess I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful week.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Well, thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Yep. See you Thursday. Bye bye.